Oh!
What's up, crew? I'm Alan, and if I can have a rad day on a bike, so can you. In this episode, though, we actually have a perfect day on the bike. What does that mean? Does that mean that absolutely nothing goes wrong? Well, I'm going to tell you about it in the episode. Before we get to the trail, though, I'd like to introduce you to the channel's newest supporter. As I've already said, supporters of this channel will be brands that are doing things that I believe in and whose products and services I'd be using anyway. Our newest supporter is Bubs Naturals. I'm going to tell you more about Bubs later, but for now I will tell you they're all about keeping active people out there healthy and fit, doing the stuff that we love to do, which for us mountain bikers is incredibly important. They also give 10% of their profits to a good charity. If you want to learn more, check out the link in my bio. And if you want a 25% discount for the month of November in 2021, use my discount code MTBAllen when you check out. My favorite product right now is their collagen. I put that in my coffee every morning. It keeps my joints working really well. And if I ever get injured, it helps me come back from that faster. So again, link in bio, discount code when you check out. All right, let us get to the trail.
Oh no, but is it its own video?
It may be, because it's my very first time doing HiLine. Actually.
Great tile. My first time doing HiLine.
My first time doing HiLine. That thing there was hanging off, but we put a strap on it. That's what we did this morning before the ride. And then there's Heather Munive.
I was just about to come see what you guys are up to.
We were just, vlogging and stuff.
What's up?
My first time on HiLine, not your first time.
Not
A young pro at HiLine, an old pro at HiLine.
No, I fucking suck at mountain biking.
Paul's gonna show us all the lines.
Paul sucks at mountain biking, so. So, what makes a day on the bike perfect? Is it no crashes, no mechanicals, an epic trail, perfect weather? Well, as you know, weather is totally out of your control, and mechanicals and crashes are only partly in your control. This was my first time on HiLine, and I'm not gonna lie, I had lost some sleep over stuff I'd seen on YouTube. What made this day perfect was the crew. We had Heather the athlete, Katie the trooper, Paul the professor, Jason the sage, and me the student. It was the perfect combination of experience, stoke, and progression. Making a left off of Slim Shady, we begin the ascent. You're being nice. I like know the code now. When people say, "Oh no, you're setting the perfect pace," I know what that means. There's a lot of technical climbing on the ascent, but we were saving it for the descent and the potential ride back around to Slim Shady. But as you know, with mountain biking, there's always opportunity for an incident. I didn't capture the fall, but Katie almost went off a cliff and fortunately, and kind of unfortunately, was saved by a cactus. This is Heather's footage, and she's going to be coming out with a video from the same day, so subscribe to her channel. She'll have a bit more footage from this moment.
Yeah, there's definitely some on my butt.
Yeah.
Those ones are starting to sting a little.
In the rush to help Katie, Heather and I also got some souvenirs.
Should have had you guys get a photo of that one. That was
I kind of wanted to film, but I didn't want to feel like...
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. That's fine. Oh!
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Alright, so Katie was stuck. Face down in the cactus. Face down.
I've never seen anything like this. Yeah.
Ow.
Are they like... Oh my god.
It's like a porcupine. It's like I sat on a porcupine.
I was like, wait, we're not like
snake or something down there?
Yes.
Get Dr. Paul this here, don't worry, mate. You've just got... Oh, how did you get these in there?
Because I was trying to help Katie.
Oh my god, you're a hero. Dude, it's like they're breaking off when you're gonna have to... Oh! Oh! Your skin is so soft though, Alan.
Just use your teeth.
Hi, welcome back to Alan's OnlyFans today. Anything
Thank you,
else?
sir.
Do you need another check?
But in the end, we were all fine. Katie is a trooper.
Is that your first sit down?
Yeah, it's on my. We're actually gonna get.
Yeah.
After a bit more exposure and gorgeous views, we made it to the top. Once we had a short break, we began the descent.
That's not how you do it, but that's how I did it just now, y'all. Wanna come by? Yeah, bud.
Before I knew it, I was increasing my skills and rolling into the steepest roller I had ever done.
Yeah! Yeah! Oh my god, dude, that's the steepest roller I've ever done.
Oh, wait till you that was for sure. So this is not the trail's that way.
Okay.
Phew!
Nice!
Nice.
Easy.
Here, Paul is coaching the ladies.
Yeah! Oh!
Nice, Katie. You got it, Katie. Slow.
Yeah!
Katie decided to skip the second feature, but ended up with this thing stuck in her tire.
Leave it there for a bit.
Okay. What are the chances?
I got
a plug.
I got plugs too,
You got
yeah.
plugs?
Yeah.
Mine are sketchy at best. Have you done it before? I've literally never plugged.
Yeah.
With her tire fixed up, we headed to the next feature.
Yeah.
Yeah, girl. Yeah. with the pedal strike.
Boom.
Okay.
Good job.
Wait.
So we're going to take a breath. So, down here. And see where that white thing is?
Uh-huh.
You want to get kind of close to that, slightly on the left. Go straight over the roots.
Okay.
And the bike should just roll.
I was so grateful for the help and the lack of pressure. People are different, and for me, in a lot of cases, it actually messes with my head to look at features from the bottom. It was cool that the crew respected that about me.
A lot of times I got to see it from the top.
Like, a bit wide there.
When I'm about to drop into a challenging feature, I like to take 3 deep breaths to help me calm down and focus.
Oh, it's so easy.
Go better.
It's so easy.
Bike for me to do it, right?
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Paul, thank you.
Oh, no problem.
Want to see the next one?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Watch that rock.
Yeah. Good job.
Yeah, a little chunky. They both do that with more speed.
Yeah. Ah!
Something about this bit got into my head, and I decided not to do it. After watching how smoothly Heather rode it, I almost went for it. But changing my mind at the last minute is the kind of behavior that got me into trouble in the past. So I walked it and put it on the list of things that I'm going to overcome the next time.
Why do we get so nervous?
What's funny is that Heather had previously done the first part and was a little freaked out about the second part. Today was her first time overcoming that second part.
Yeah, keep going. Yeah, keep going. Keep going. Nice.
For me, I was the other way around.
Alan, you got it.
The trick is to go straight on that one. Okay, that first rock goes straight. Aim for this up here. Once you're here, aim for the inside of this little rock knob that's right here.
Okay.
Just inside of it.
Okay.
It's funny how we can each react differently to the same things.
There you go. Nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was so fast.
That was awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks, dude.
Nice work. Good job.
Heather, you pieced it together.
Yeah, I know. I'm pretty pumped on that.
You want me to hike your bike back up?
So this is like, I feel like a good like HiLine experience. Like it is about piecing it together.
Yeah.
Like that's the first time I did that and that like
Yeah.
backpack.
And Jason, you said it took you a while to piece it all together. Huh?
It took me like the third time down this trail before I even attempted that.
Okay.
Yeah, buddy. That was sick.
Thank
Good
you.
job.
Oh my God. Give me. Let's do a real one.
Yeah, there we
Yeah.
go. That was so cool.
Oh. Oh my God. Oh my God. That was my first Sedona Vortex.
Whoa, that was like a little sketch.
That was a vortex. Yeah, buddy.
So people usually go through the middle. And
Okay.
gnarly.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Heck yeah.
Oh, doing it.
I can see why this is like one of the Sedona faves. You have to come. You can't come to Sedona and not do it.
What a perfect way to ride HiLine for the first time. I was in awe of the things that we rode on our bikes, and I was so grateful for that crew. Big smiles, new skills, mutual support, and a whole bunch of stoke. This trail was epic, but it was the crew that made it a perfect day. Until next time, get a crew together, even if it's just you, and go have a rad day.
Here we go.
Oh man, what a time. Cheers! Nice. Cheers, crew. What a crew.
Yeah.